Kemi Amo. President Bola Tinubu has urged Nigerians to try a newly launched personal income tax calculator that estimates how much will be paid under the tax reforms his administration recently signed into law. The president said the calculator allows citizens to compare their estimated tax under the proposed reforms with current rates and ensure a clear understanding of the impact on individual incomes. He said the reforms, which take effect from January 2026, are intended to establish a fair tax system, one that never punishes poverty or weighs down the most vulnerable. Tinubu stated further that all must join hands to renew hope in the Nigeria of dreams. Governor Adeleke said the essentiality of people's participation in democratic governance depends on collective action and voter involvement. The governor stated these at the People's Democratic Party Secretariat in Osogbo, where thousands of party faithful trooped out for a grand homecoming rally after a short vacation abroad in its honor. Governor's office correspondent who captured the solidarity welcome, Oluwatobiloba Odunuga, has the details.
Addressing the mammoth crowd, Osun State Governor Senator Adeleke highlighted the centrality of people's participation in democratic governance, stressing that the future of Osun State depends on collective action and voter involvement. The governor also recounted his administration's achievements in less than 2 years, ranging from infrastructural renewal to workers' welfare, agricultural transformation and education reforms. He warned against a return to what he described as the dark days of maladministration, urging the people to safeguard their democratic gains through active participation in the forthcoming elections.
Of Osun State, at home and abroad, I am back to continue the good work after a short vacation. From pity to confidence, from poverty to prosperity, from hopelessness to hope. We have a promising today and prosperous future. We have put smiles on the faces of pensioners. We have provided water in remote areas. We have mechanized state agriculture. We have connected villages to town. We have built fresh roads and bridges. In place of darkness, we brought light in major corners.
Governor Adeleke reiterated that Osun State has witnessed a remarkable turnaround since his assumption of office, noting that pensioners now smile again as workers have regained trust in government and communities long neglected have begun to enjoy basic amenities such as roads, water, electricity and health facilities. He emphasized his government's effort in empowering youth, artisans and small businesses, stressing that tax reforms, agricultural mechanization and mining sector recovery have repositioned the state on the path of economic sustainability. In a charged atmosphere, Governor Adeleke urged party loyalists to remain vigilant and committed, saying people of Osun West, Osun East and Osun Central must rise for good governance in Osun State.
Talk to your neighbors, families and friends. Show them our good work across sector. Osun shall never go back to the past. Your voters registration, mobilize our people, get registered and get your voters card.
Speaking at the rally, Osun PDP chairman Honorable Sunday BC commended the governor for his visionary leadership and urged party members to intensify grassroots mobilization ahead of future elections. Similarly, Senator Lere Oyewumi, representing Osun West Central District and former Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, Honorable Lasun Yusuf, hailed the governor's inclusive governance style, just as they described the governor as a unifying leader who has given Osun a new direction, urging citizens to embrace the ongoing voter registration exercise as a weapon to consolidate democracy and safeguard the state from retrogression. It has been Oluwatobiloba Odunuga reporting.
The Osun State economy has recorded impressive outlook in consecutive years, driven by shrewd financial management of Governor Ademola Adeleke. The State Auditor General, Mr. Kolapo Morov, gave the insight at the 2024 audited report presentation at the state government. Sonia Honoride has more of the story.
professional bodies, leadership of the organized labor, representative of civil society organizations, and persons living with disability, non-governmental organization, media professionals, staff and management of the Office of the Auditor General converged at the State Government Secretariat for the Annual Audit Forum. Assessing the 2024 audit report, the Chairman House Committee on Public Account in the State House of Assembly, Honorable Bamidele Lawal, supported by members of the committee, said the House is quite impressive about the annual audit presentation, serving as a feedback on the economy of the state, demonstrating that there is no hidden agenda on the part of the legislative and executive arms of government. Honorable Lawal lauded Governor Ademola Adeleke and the Speaker of the State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Adewale Egbedun, for their passionate commitment towards ensuring transparency and accountability in governance. In his remark, Osun State Head of Service, Mr. Ayanleye Aina, represented by Mr. Najim Akintola, commended Governor Ademola Adeleke for his relentless commitment towards upholding good character over public accounts with justice, fairness, and excellence, building public trust, moving public finance to the next level for the benefit of the state. In their goodwill messages, representatives of professional bodies, labor unions, civil society organizations lauded Governor Ademola Adeleke for ensuring transparency and accountability as demonstrated in the 2024 audit report. Presenting the 2024 audit report, the Osun State Auditor General, Mr. Kolapo Maruf, disclosed that through collaborative efforts with the state ministries, departments, and agencies, Osun State 2024 audit account recorded impressive outlook with 306 billion 803,315,044,000 naira 74 kobo as total revenue generated, while the total expenditure is put at 273 billion 523,996,000 naira 53 kobo. Mr. Maruf said the state has repaid all the outstanding loans, salary bailout fund under the leadership of Governor Ademola Adeleke through meticulous monetary policy and tactical spending. Also on ground to lend hand of solidarity were permanent secretaries in the state ministries, departments, and agencies, among who were the Director General Permanent Secretary, Osun State Broadcasting Corporation, OSBC, Mrs. Jolade Igbarola. Sanya Ononide, report for OSBC News.
Journalism has been described as the delicate and noble profession owing to the profession intricacies. The chairman of the Osun State Independent Electoral Commission, Mr. Hazim Abioye, made this known at the 47th edition of Frontliners, an issue-based program of veteran journalists, Osun State chapter, during the interactive program at the State Secretariat of Nigerian Union of Journalists, Osogbo. Akinwumi Akinyele has the details.
The 47th edition of Frontliners, the issue-based program of the League of Veteran Journalists, Osun State Chapter, hosted the chairman, Osun State Independent Electoral Commission, OSEC, Mr. Hazim Abioye, who reiterated that the appeal court has invalidated the yes and no chairman and therefore have no running tenure in the local government. Speaking at the interactive program, Mr. Abioye said that the chairman and councillors elected during the February local government poll in the state remain the legitimate authority at the state local government as their tenure commenced after their swearing-in ceremony on the 23rd February 2025, which will end on the 28th February 2028. Mr. Abioye said that the commission gave 360 days notice ahead of the election as enshrined in the Electoral Act, while all other electoral processes were carried out transparently with all sense of responsibility. He lauded Osun State Governor Senator Ademola Adeleke for his ability not to intervene in the local government process, as OSEC for the first time embarked on verification during the process. Mr. Abioye reiterated that he is not a carrying member of any political party, having resigned his membership of People's Democratic Party (PDP) long time before his nomination as the chairman of the commission.
It's all about who the legitimate baby of the commission is, and we as the father knows our baby. We know that we conducted an election on 22nd February 2025. The election ran the full length of notice, that is 360 days, and the court has validated that. So the question as to who is to occupy who is to be at the local government council office in terms of political head has been clearly settled, particularly with respect to the decision of the Court of Appeal of 13 June 2025. We have, if there is any issue as to paternity of a child, you resort to DNA. The court has conducted a DNA, and the result of the DNA was the decision of the Court of Appeal of 13 June 2025 that validated the election that we conducted and declared that the purported election conducted by OSEC in 2022 had been invalidated, and the purported elected officials then had been sacked from office. So the long and short of it is that the product of the 22nd February 2025 local government election conducted by OSEC are the legitimate officials at the local council offices as we have it today.
The chairman of the occasion, who is also the chairman of Osun State Health Insurance Agency, Dr. Muyiwa Oladimeji, described journalism as a delicate and noble profession, emphasizing that journalists are undertreated considering the intricacies of the profession. In his goodwill message, the chairman, Nigerian Union of Journalists, Comrade Wasiu Ajadosu, said that the union will soon make its position known on the local government crisis in the state soon, while lauding the Nigerian Bar Association and the Osun State traditional rulers for wading in into the issue. Highlights of the 47th edition of the Frontliner, moderated by Sonia Fadipe, were question and answers from media professionals and the veteran journalists on germane issue, including socio-political development in Osun State. It has been Akinwumi Akinle reporting for OSBC.
That ends the midday news on OSBC TV. Join us at 3 for the state news. Good afternoon.